All right. Well, good morning. It's great to have you all here, and thank you for joining us. Hopefully, we brought you in from out of the weather, so that's a good thing. Ben and I don't know how many of you all know Ben. Ben Smith is our assistant athletic director for ticket operations. So Ben and I wanted to just visit with you today to share some great news, obviously about our Pitt Penn State game. And that is that we are officially sold out for the game on Saturday, September 8th. We all know it's going to be an incredible 99th game of this rivalry, 8 o'clock p.m. on ABC, and we are certainly really excited about it and grateful to all of our fans and loyal supporters who have purchased all the season tickets. I want to thank our students. And I think it's going to be an extraordinary night for the students at Pitt to be a part of that electric atmosphere. And I know our coaches and our student athletes obviously are working incredibly hard to prepare for that game, but they are also equally thankful for the support and the excitement that is going to come to Heinz Field on September 8th. To everybody out there that's coming to that game, that's an incredible opportunity. I do want to direct you that if you are going to look to the secondary market for ticket options and to purchase out there, we have formed a formal partnership with StubHub. So we want people to know that that is a very safe and secure place to purchase tickets for the Pitt Penn State game on the secondary market. I also want to let you know that we have 5 other home games this fall at Heinz Field, and there are opportunities to purchase tickets for those particular games. Ben can probably tell you, I mean, he's certainly the expert in this area and deals day to day with our ticket sales and management and customer service, and he and his team do an extraordinary job. But we want to encourage people to come to the other 5 home games as well, and Ben can certainly talk about some of the enhancements that we've done and that you will see from a mobile ticketing standpoint this fall at Heinz Field.
Absolutely. Yeah, the biggest thing for us, I'd say, here, I'll move closer for you guys. The biggest thing for us, I'd say, is we have created an extension with our partners, our ticketing partners with Pacquiolin. What that's going to do for our fans is it's going to allow them to take advantage of a lot of things that they haven't been able to take advantage of on game day, which includes the option to use mobile tickets. We're slowly rolling that out to fans, knowing that it's something new for us on game day and for the operations team on game day. One of the things that we've been unable to do on game days is we generally can't sell tickets through online venues for Pitt football games. The only way to purchase in the past was on walk-up 3 hours prior to game time. So now we can sell all the way up until kickoff through our online avenues, which is a huge enhancement, because I think what a lot of our fans sometimes would do is if they went online to look for our game and it wasn't there, maybe they weren't purchasing, or maybe they didn't make the assumption that they could come down and purchase at Heinz Field. So that's going to be one major enhancement. Additionally, those fans, through this StubHub partnership, our season ticket holders can actually list any unavailable inventory for sale on StubHub. So, and as you guys might have been aware of, StubHub had to come down 3 hours prior for our games as well. So now StubHub will be able to sell all the way up until kickoff. One of the things that we really hope that this is going to do for us is it's going to enhance actual ticket usage for game days. We're hoping that more fans are going to utilize their tickets leading into game day, and so that we'll have a higher usage rate for fans on game day. Additionally, you're going to have fans be able to take advantage of ticket transfers. So if it's an hour before kickoff and you realize that you've got an extra ticket and you want to transfer it to your friends and family, you can do that. If you are in the parking lot and you're tailgating and you drop your ticket, you can go online and you can reprint your own ticket through your My Account page. So those are 2 things that our fans have never been able to do before in those hours leading up to kickoff. And so we're really excited that we're going to be able to provide that to them.
We have not a lengthy time for questions. I know many of you are going to be at Coach Manic's introduction this afternoon, but we do have some time for questions. Do we have any?
How has the response been to the student section kind of moving spots this year?
I think it's going to be very well received. The students section, we have about 10,000 tickets allocated to them. I think we're at about 8,500 sold in the student section, but we did, it's a intentional change that we made to move the students in student section, instead of being stacked on top of one another in that west end zone, now they will span across the end zone, and create a more unified look and feel and experience for our students. They'll all be on the lower level section in the end zone and ready for our touchdowns.
Heather, what kind of speculation or assurances do you have that the percentage of fans are going to be Pitt, Penn State 70-30, or what percentage of fans are going to be Penn State fans? Do you have any way of knowing that?
You know, it's hard to know on that, Jerry. My expectation is going to be a blue and gold night, you know, and it's going to be filled with a lot of Panther fans. I wasn't here 2 years ago, but that is what, you know, my great colleagues tell me, that, you know, the place was packed and filled with a lot of Pitt Panthers, and that's what we want and are excited to see. And certainly, obviously, there's a lot of Penn State fans that are relatively close, and so I'm sure there's going to be a decent showing, but there's no way to really tell. But I expect our Panthers to outnumber and out-cheer Penn State.
Heather, do you have numbers or percentages on like just season tickets total from last year to this year or anything like that?
I would probably
Or
defer to
Ben.
Ben, yeah.
Yeah, we're at about 50,000 season tickets for this year, which would include the 10,000 that we have allotted to our students as well. It's definitely up from last year, that's for certain. And from 2016, we're actually tracking a little bit behind of where we did in 2016, and that's kind of by design. We wanted to be able to provide additional seats to our season ticket holders through those additional requests that they had for Penn State. And so, different from 2016, we were able to actually fulfill all of the requests from our season ticket holders, which was something that we wanted to accomplish this year. In 2016, we had to turn a lot of people away from additional seats. And so again, trying to ensure that the tickets are in the hands of our season ticket holders as best we can to make sure that when people show up, that it's blue and gold on that Saturday.
If I talked about football season tickets here, is there any kind of an update on men's basketball season ticket sales?
They're up significantly.
Oh my gosh, I mean, for comparison, we're probably just about shy of 1,000 new season tickets for men's basketball, which is significantly, far and away, a drastic improvement from what we saw last year for new season ticket sales. We had a great renewal process with our season ticket holders. You know, the feedback, obviously the phone conversations are a heck of a lot different for us this year than they were last year. So it's been really encouraging. It's still going to be a process, I mean, with any of that kind of stuff for us. So, but we've got a marketing team that's doing a fantastic job, and you know, Coach Capel's been amazing to work with. He came out, he met with our fan experience committee and spent 30 minutes talking with them and shaking hands, and that stuff's really important. I mean, a head coach is selling tickets just as much as anybody else within the department.
Yeah, he spent time at the Oakland Zoo. We all had a gathering, and certainly the importance of the students for both, if you're in the Panther Pit or the Oakland Zoo, is essential. And I don't know that there's anything quite, that's, the uniqueness of college athletics, is that the students that are a part of this university get to experience it and get to be a big part of our game day experience. So I know Coach Capel spent time with the Oakland Zoo, Coach Narduzzi with the Panther Pit, and those relationships are terrific.
Anything else?
Ben, you mentioned that this the mobile ticketing, like if you lose it in the parking lot or something, you'll be able to print it again, but most people don't have a printer with them. If they're, you mean you can scan it on your phone? Is that,
you could go through your phone to your My Account page,
right,
reissue your ticket, and have it as a mobile option on your phone.
Yeah.
And then they'll just scan it at the gate.
Have you thought about standing room tickets like sometimes the Pirates do when they got a full crowd? That might be something to kind of look into for this game.
Yes, no, it's a great suggestion, and I understand that was available in 16. It's definitely something we'll evaluate as the date gets closer and make a decision on whether or not that's whether that's something we want to do. It is possible, and we'll evaluate that as the date gets closer and the demand is evaluated.
Any final questions? I know everybody wants to get back in the weather. Good.